Alright, Shalom, another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons, man. Pushing this Bible week in and week out, regardless of people here for a bit. Keep pushing. This week, GMS on the go, I'm going to call it evil times. You look up the word evil, Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. That's the time period that we're living in. We're living in bad times, man. Massive shootings, massive killings, uproars of the people, earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, wars, you name it, man. Volcano eruptions, fires, lightning strikes. A whole lot of people getting killed nowadays, man. I don't know if you people been watching the news. Every time I turn on the news, something crazy going on. But those are the times that we're living in, man. Evil times. We're not living in peaceful times. It'll behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up and smell the coffee, man. You know, death and destruction is on the horizon, man. And it's not going to stop. It's going to get worse. That's why it behoove our people to turn back to the God of the Bible while you still have time. Because the evil days and times that we're living in, it's going to get worse, man. And that's biblical. Why? Because that's what the God of the Bible wants, okay? It's all about what the God of the Bible wants, okay? So we're going to hop right into it. Evil times. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heavens. Just like you got winter, spring, summer, and fall, right? They all come in its respective order, right? That's just like the things that you see going on right about now. America had its good times, you know. But Yahawashi, who you really call God and Jesus Christ, are bringing the good times. You know that song, "Let the Good Times Roll." That's an old saying now, because God in the Bible is taking all the good times out of America, and He's bringing death and destruction. He's bringing evil times. You know, He's bringing bad times to America now. And it's a season for everything. America had a season to where everybody was partying, having fun, which they still doing it, but not like they used to. Everybody was merry and cheery. You don't see too much of that going on right about now, man. Why? Because the evils are spreading, man. The bad times are spreading to every household. Reading down, I'm going to jump down. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. Now, back in the days when America, was in its glory days, you had a whole lot of love being shown. More than what you're seeing right about now. Why? Because there was that season. It was a season for all that. Verse 8, once again, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. That's the season that we're living in right about now. The season of hating. You got everybody hating each other right about now. And it's not a coincidence. It's not a coinky-dink. Why ain't nobody getting along right about now? That's the season that we're living in. That's the time frame that we're living in right about now. It was a time to show love, and now we're living in a time to where it's time to show hate, man. Because ain't that what you see everybody doing to each other? Everybody hating each other? Ain't no love. Ain't no love in the city, man. Why? Because Yahawashi is working His work. This is what He wants to happen, man. Okay? This is what the God of the Bible wants to happen. Reading on. I'm going to read that whole verse again. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. See, we're in the time of war. Why do you think these nuclear weapons are being built? You know, why do you think gun sales went up? If we was in a time of peace, gun sales wouldn't be skyrocketing through the roof like they are now, man. We're living in some very, very, very evil times, man. Bad times are here. People getting killed up in these churches. And that ain't no safe place to be anyway. You was taught that the safest place on earth to be was inside a church. But that's the worst place to be. Because the God of the Bible ain't dwelling in that. Pursuant to Acts 7 and 48. And many other books. Many other chapters of the Bible. The church is not the safest place to be on the face of the earth. For you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Getting in tune and getting into this word is the safest place to be. Up under the wing and umbrella of YAHAWASHI, that's the safest place for you to be right about now if you was an Israelite. You know? Because it says what again? A time of war. Why you think they're doing nuclear tests? You know? War games. Because it's the season that we living in. War. War, man. And more war. In a time of peace. Peace is only going to come when the wicked is taken out of power. And the wicked is these so-called white people, the Edomites. They're known as the wicked according to the Bible. And until the God of the Bible takes them out of power, you're going to see war. War ain't going to stop. Evils ain't going to stop. Killing ain't going to stop, man. Long as this wicked entity is ruling, the Edomites, these crackers, man. Okay? But yeah, we're living in bad times, man. Let's get this right quick. Let's get this. That's the season that we're living in. It'll behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up and smell the coffee now. You're going to get caught out there. Turn back to the God of the Bible while you still have time. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And it's written in red, this Lord Yahawashi speaking, who they even call Jesus Christ, right? And because of iniquity, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many, the love of many, the love of many shall wax cold. That's what you're seeing going on right about now. Because iniquity has abound. You got wickedness at an all-time high. Because why? The wicked are ruling the earth. The love of many has waxed cold. Like back in the days, shit, your grass needed to get cut. The people in the neighborhood would cut it for you free of charge. If the parents was at work, someone would watch your kids free of charge. If you needed something to eat, somebody in the neighborhood will give you a whole loaf of bread. Forget 2 pieces, 3 pieces. They will give you the whole loaf, man. Not no more. You might got people scattered here and there that might do that, but as a whole, ain't nobody doing that, man. You need some new shoes. Back in the days, somebody see you got holes in your shoes, they would get you a new pair of shoes. They don't do that nowadays. You know? Not on a scale like it used to. Why? Because we're not living in those times, man. Once again, St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. 12, Salakia. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many, and it says iniquity shall abound, man. Wickedness is growing and growing and growing, man. And it don't look like it's going to stop no time soon. And the only time that it will stop is when the God of the Bible put an end to it, all right? It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. The love of many shall wax cold. Look at these households nowadays, man. Ain't nobody getting along up in these households. Every time I turn around, a man and a woman is arguing at each other, or either at their kids, kids killing their parents, parents killing their kids. You name it, man. Because that's the season that we living in. Okay? And the ones about people that don't take heed to this word, you're going to get caught out there, man. Relationships are at an all-time low right about now. Why? Because iniquity has abound, man. Okay? And the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? So-called marriage is at an all-time low. They say marriages these days only last for like 6 months, 6 to 9 months. It don't even last a year. You get married nowadays, so-called married, according to ESAU, according to the so-called white man, it might not even last 6 months. This guy was telling me about one of his friends had got married, and they only the marriage only lasted a month. That was a waste of time. The marriage only lasted a month. Because it wasn't ordained by the God of the Bible, YAHAWASHI, man. So it is what it is, man. That's why it's high time for our people to wake the hell up, man. Let us not sleep as others do. This is Ephesians chapter 5. I started 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest. Come out of that dead mind state that you're in. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, come back to your nationality. Come back to what's really going on, okay? You can walk outside and you see the clouds forming. You can discern that it's getting ready to rain. Or you walk outside, before you even go outside, you look out the window, you see the sun is booming. You know to go get some shorts, right? You can discern that, but you can't discern what's going on when you see everything going on TV. All you hear about is massive killings, massive shootings. You can't discern what times you living in, man. It's time to wake the hell up, man. Thou that sleepest, man. It's talking about spiritually dead, man. Spiritually sleep. Because everybody on this earth needs sleep, so you know it ain't actually talking about sleep. It's talking about spiritually, being spiritually asleep. Not knowing who the hell you are. Calling yourself black, African American, Latino, Native American, Indian. Wake the hell up from that, man. Enough death is going on around the four corners of the earth, man. Wake your ass up. Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. Because he that wanted out a way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. The ones of our people that don't got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, you consider dead, man. Okay? You consider dead. Now I get it right quick. Salakia. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And the dead represents these other nations. You see how people, they into Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, their birthday. That's them being dead, man, spiritually. You know? Because they wandered out of the way of understanding. The understanding of the Bible, right? So going right back. Now you understand what it means, arise from the dead. Get this knowledge back in you, man. And because this word is what quickens you. Okay? This word is what makes you alive again, man. Matter of fact, I get that right quick. This is on St. John chapter 6, verse 63. Red letter. It is the spirit that quickeneth. And that word quickeneth, when you look it up, it means to make alive. This word makes you live again, man. When you don't have this word, you consider dead. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, look, the words. These words, this Bible, the words coming out of this Bible, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life, man. So without this word, you're dead. You're not truly living, man. The only way our people can really live is if they have this word inside of them, man. Other than that, they consider dead, man. Dead men walking. Dead men and women walking. Going back to Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. And we just proved what that is. Arise from the dead, meaning come out of that dead state, come back to your nationality. Because the God of the Bible is getting ready to destroy this place, man. You ain't seen evils yet, man. You wait, man. It says, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that you walk circumspectly. You gotta check out what's going on, man. You gotta look around. That's what the word circumspect means. It means to look around, man. Circle and spec, you know what I'm saying? Like spectacles, your glasses, means to look. Look around. See what the hell going on. Stop looking down at your phone all day. Look around. Look what's going on in your neighborhood. Look what's going on the news. And not just the CNN news either, man. Look at BBT, RT, things of that nature, man. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. You need to know what's going on, man. Let me walk around like a fool, a blockhead, a meatball, imbecile, a jackass. Know what's going on, man. Don't walk around like a fool, man. A dunce, but as wise. You're supposed to always know what's going on, man, okay? Keeping up with current events. Keeping up with these prophecies. Verse 16. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. You know? That's why I named this video through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, evil times, man. You got to realize what time period that we in, man. And start walking around like fools and jackasses, man. Like it ain't nothing going on. We're living in evil times, man. Bad times, man. And the love of many shall wax cold. And why all these things are going on? Why are all these things going on? Because it's being orchestrated by the God of the Bible, man. The God of the Bible is doing all these things, man. That's why it's going on. Well, get this. This is Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil, meaning bad times? Once again, the word evil, eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. Shall there be evil, aka bad times, in a city, and the Lord have not done it? So the God of the Bible is controlling everything, man. That's why the love of many is waxing cold. Because the God of the Bible is controlling everything. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? The Lord is doing all this, man. That's why the behoove you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians to turn back to him. To turn back to him. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace. And this is the Most High speaking, who you're going to call God, right? The Most High Yahawah, right? I form the light. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. Once again, that word evil, there go that word evil again. We didn't read like 5 or 6 scriptures with that word evil in it again. Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. The God of the Bible said, I create the evil. I create the bad times that's going on, the floods, the tsunamis, the hurricanes, the typhoons, the hailstorms, the massive shootings up in these churches, in these synagogues, you name it, the volcanoes, the forest fires, the house fires, you name it, man. The wars and the rumors of wars, I'm creating all that, man. The bloodshed in other people, I'm creating all that. I'm orchestrating all that. This ain't no game. We're living in bad times, man. You might be the next one to get caught up in it, man. Turn back to the God of the Bible while you still have time. Turn back, man. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. Because we just read in Ecclesiastes, it's a time of love. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a time of peace and it's a time of war. Because YAHAWASHI controlling all that, Joe. Not Buddha, not Allah, not Santa Maria, not the Hindu goddess Shiva. None of that, man. The God of the Bible is controlling everything, right? I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, YAHAWASHI, do all these things. Did these pastors in these churches fool you? You want to. Into thinking that the God of the Bible is all love. He wouldn't hurt a fly. You're going to find out the hard way. You will find out the hard way. Just a quick little lesson through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. The God of the Bible is controlling all things, man. Evil times. Get your minds right, man. Lord willing, the elect of the nation of Israel was edified, because that's who we do these videos for. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons, man. Pushing this Bible week in and week out, regardless of people here for bear, to the best of your ability. Evil times. Keep pushing. Shalom.